just gonna use what I have. So I'm gonna do a blackout read. So this is going to be live for anyone that may join the live. If you would like to share the live with someone. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull for the divine hidden gems, the hidden gems out there, aka my divine feminine collective. So yep, this is the hidden gem, aka Queen Esther Tarot, with a message for the divine feminine collective of young ladies and women. So shout out to you guys. I'm gonna do a blackout read, as you can see. Enjoy the bubbles. Okay. So this week I have not been able to really just sit still like I want. So I'm just using what I have available to me. So you don't see the pretty pink glitter and the crown and all of that. So, you know, it's all good. Let's see. Just do a collective read. It's so funny every time I start reading, the air conditioner comes on. It's like a given. It is a given. Okay. Hey, baby Pico. How are you? Greetings. So, I am being divinely guided to, Spirit dropped this on me a few days ago. I did record a message, and I did not post it yet because I'm just like, I want to keep the energy cool and calm for a time. I don't want to start, you know, posting those types of readings right now again. So, just be mindful, okay? Spirit is saying be mindful of suggestions and stuff like that from people. It's kind of like be mindful of people that are suggesting things to you that do not align with your truth, do not align with your morals, do not align with your goals, okay? You might have somebody or people around you that's trying to throw you off your path and off course. And it's really to, the message that I got is really to get you to forfeit what you worked so hard for, and to taint you and to pretty much frame you, because I heard the word frame you, okay? This is not the message hopefully that I'm getting for this reading, but I have to share this message just in general because I'm still kind of on the fence about sharing that message right now that Spirit gave me in full. That reading is sitting private right now. But just be mindful, okay? Like, and what I mean by this is, let's say you quit smoking and drinking, right? Or you quit cigarettes, or you quit alcohol, and you have this faulty person that, you know, in essence, karmic energy and Jezebel energy. And Jezebel can come in the form of a male as well. It does not have to be a woman only. It could be a straight male. It does not have to be a homosexual male that operates in the Jezebel spirit. It can be a man. Very persuasive. You only live once, just do it. Oh, you won't suffer. It's to frame you, okay? So if you're someone that has been walking a path that is righteous for you, personally for you, where you're not, let's say you don't drink, you don't smoke, or you're no longer eating meat or whatever, and because this person feels some type of way about it, they might suggest to you, oh, why don't you just go ahead and just have a little cigarette? It's not going to bother you because they can't quit smoking, but they feel some type of way that you've maintained your balance in that, right? Be very careful of the suggestions of these karmic spirits, energies, aka Jezebel spirits, okay? Because they're trying to get you to forfeit a promise. They're trying to frame you so they can say, hey, oh, you know, so and so, he said he stopped drinking, or she stopped drinking, or she stopped smoking. Guess what she was doing with me the other night? Not telling everybody that they suggested it, that they pulled them into it. What kind of person, you know, family member, friend, whatever, lover are you? You know, be careful of these people. All right, anyway, long story short, let's get into the message, into the reading. Okay. I am getting here. For someone, I'm getting, you guys are about to cross over to a path of some type of victory, some type of reward. You could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could even be a Leo. But I'm getting a lot of water though. You're about to cross the bridge to victory, Spirit is saying. And there's some sort of authority figure that is in the middle of this. Or you're going to meet someone of importance or someone of prominence, Spirit is saying. Someone of prominence. Whoever this person is. Okay, so also another thing too that I'm getting is either you've already received some type of recognition, or it's really because of your hard work, your hard efforts. And that's probably why Spirit had me say what I said in the beginning of this video before I got into the actual reading, is that you got to be careful of people around you that are trying to knock you off of your path and off of your purpose. They're being spiritually used as agents, or maybe they've always been that way, but there's some type of bad influence that Spirit is warning somebody. At least if it's not everybody that comes across this video, then at least maybe one or two of you. So watch who you have around you, because you're very close to a breakthrough here. You're close to some reward. So if someone can frame you and say, hey, I don't know, Melissa, Melissa, she said that she wasn't drinking no more. Well, I seen her at a party and she was drinking, but that person that's telling the story didn't tell that she was the one that offered Melissa a drink and said, it's okay, I know you stopped drinking alcohol, but just do it. It's for a celebration, right? And it's to knock you off of that. And then once you sit with it and you're like, damn, I shouldn't have drunk, or shouldn't have had that drink. I feel stupid. It's to get you, and that's what the enemy does. It's to get you in a place where they can frame you, condemn you. Be careful of that. So I am seeing an opportunity that's coming, an opportunity maybe that at a period or at a time or a space where you felt like things have kind of been stagnant for you, or you've kind of been disappointed. It might have been something that you were working on, or something that could even be a relationship, something that has broke you or lost it could have been something that could have broke somebody here. Okay. Or it had the potential to break anybody, but it didn't break you. Okay. Whatever this thing is, something on an emotional level. In the coming weeks, I do see someone here. It doesn't have to actually be a man, but it could be some type of dominant energy or presence in your life, or person that is very dominant or has been dominant in your life. I feel like in the coming weeks, this person is going to kind of hit a tough spot a bit. And I feel it's like some type of loss, okay? In the midst of a loss, I feel someone here might be, I don't know, I'm getting working on something here. It could be a range of different things, because you guys all are different. You guys are not the same. You guys have your own path. But whatever this is, I feel like in the past, Spirit already gave you a download about what is to come. So that thing that's about to come could very well be some type of reward or recognition. And I do see someone here of like an authority figure, like I said, or some type of high authority. Could be a boss, could be a professor, it could be a dean of your school, your college. It could be something here. And if it's not a person, it's definitely some type of official letter, a reward, a contract for some of you. Yeah. And really what this is all about is this is about your expansion. It's like your ships are about to come in, and Spirit needs you to be prepared and ready so that you're ready to move. For some of you, this has something to do with travel as well. Be ready to travel, maybe abroad, maybe across the ocean. I'm hearing maybe not literally like on a ship or anything, but you are to cross the ocean, the something with abroad, overseas, maybe for some of you. Thank you, Spirit. I'm trying to figure out what is this. It's overseas. Thank you. So yeah, there's seagulls here. So it could be something like where there's a lot of seagulls, an area, maybe it could be the Pacific Ocean. I don't know. It could be a wide range of energy depending on you and if this is for you. Okay. What's working against you is some type of worry or stressing about things. And I feel like there's an energy here. There's a situation. Some of you guys may have been having night terrors, excuse me, lately, nightmares, or some type of energy here. And I feel, I can't help it. I feel, and I have to be honest with what I'm getting. Some of you guys, if you are having night terrors, you resonate with this. I am getting that it's some type of spirit that's trying to make you feel guilty, condemn you here. Things that you didn't do wrong. It's kind of like a parent that gaslights a child for speaking up for themselves and makes them feel bad for it later. It's some type of oppressive energy. For some of you, you might be worried about other things. You're worried about something else. You could be wondering, okay, where's my confirmations about something that I've been asking for? Where is my clarity? Where's my truth? Because this owl is riding through this window here. So it's like you're waiting for a confirmation, you're waiting for clarity for something, and it's keeping you up at night, or if it's not keeping you up at night, it's like you're not rested. You don't have peace because you're waiting for this clarity, this confirmation. That is a spirit of oppression that is not coming from the divine. Because whatever you need to know, it will come to you at the divine right time. So there's no need to press it or to stress it. Okay. Even if it be a situation where you're like, okay, I need to make a decision soon, so I need this confirmation, I need this clarity. Even yet and still, you will have it at the divine right time. Do not stress this. The spirit of oppression is not coming from the divine. Okay, so spirit provides a energy and a spirit of peace. You do have a support here, maybe of some type of it's a nurturer, it's a nurturing energy, someone that has a very calming, serene, peaceful energy that may be around you. Could be a mother, could be your mother, could be a friend, could be someone specifically that is a water sign, or someone that is intuitive, very intuitive. Hey sis, hey Tori. That is very sensitive and very intuitive, that is around you. Okay, this person, they may be very friendly, they may like animals, because there's two dogs here. This person is a comforter. Okay, they're offering some type of peace. Specifically, someone out there, this person may buy you flowers, like as a friend or as a relative, a female relative that might gift you flowers, or you gift them flowers or something, or they like white flowers specifically. So whether it's like yellow daisies, sunflowers, yellow roses, something with the color yellow, you have this person to support you. And for some of you, it's someone on the other side, going to angelic presence, but I'm getting like a very peaceful feminine energy from them. Okay, you guys are worried about something. It's like you're either worried about something coming back to get you, especially if you didn't do anything wrong. Again, it's like the spirit of oppression. That is why I'm really been getting guided to tell whoever is meant to hear it, do not fall into the trap and suggestions of this karmic person or this Jezebel spirit, because they're trying to get you caught up in some type of karmic cycle, or they're trying to frame you or get you caught up to where, you know, you feel like you've messed everything up for yourself, or you've lost everything. Okay, imagine somebody that is, let's say, about to get a scholarship in college or to college, and they live in the hood and they're the first person to go to college. It's this movie, it was a movie that came on last week. I catched the very end of it, but the synopsis of the movie was there was a young boy that had got a contract or something to play in the NBA, and there was like a street, it was a guy, I guess he was like the big street dude in the neighborhood. He ended up shooting the young boy because he was leaving, and it was like, no, we can't have that, because he's like, it's this mentality, it's a karmic energy, really. It's this of poverty, this poverty mindset, no one can make it out of the hood type thing. But it doesn't have to be that for you guys, but I'm just using that as an example, that it's like, be careful of these types of people that know that you're about to have breakthroughs, and they know that you're on a path that is righteous for you. When I say righteous for you, it may not resonate with everybody else, but it's your path, and you've made a declaration or a choice or decision, and you got somebody around you that's trying to get you to go against that. You need to be careful, because Jezebel is very persuasive. And like I said, Jezebel can come in the form of a man, a straight man. It does not have to be a gay man, homosexual man, whatever. It can be a man or a woman that can come in this persuasive energy. And it's to get you in a karmic cycle so that you condemn yourself, that you play this guilt trip on yourself, that you feel dirty, and it's for them to feel good about it because they got you to stoop down to a level. Let's say, for instance, that man in the movie, he couldn't get a scholarship. He doesn't have, or what he feels, he doesn't have a future, right? And he sees someone else that is focused on their future, and they feel some type of way. So let me get you caught up. Let me trip you up. That's the energy that I'm getting. There's some type of fear surrounding losing something with the Ten of Swords here in reverse, but you're not. That is a fear, but it's not true. Some of you guys may have escaped this type of energy. Yeah, that be careful of that YOLO energy. Just saying. Somebody, I don't know who it's for, because Spirit keeps bringing it up to me, and it might be people, oh, I don't want to hear it because it's so negative. But okay, you can play if you want to. Okay, just giving you a fair warning here. But unless you are that type of way to people, that's something you need to work on within yourself. But I do see a relationship as well, some type of union with the Lover's card that could be coming for you too. For some of you, it could be, some of you guys might have, some of you guys might have a dream or a premonition or some type of visit, a spiritual visit from. And use your discernment with this, because if this happens to you, or if it already happened, ask Spirit, okay, was this truly you giving me this dream? Was this a sneak peek of who my person is? Some type of dream about a person, whether you know them or it's it is an unknown person, but you know that it's your person, someone that you're supposed to be with, or you feel like it's your future husband or something that's being revealed to you in the coming weeks. And for some of you, it simply is that you're going to meet that person, or there's some type of reuniting. But I feel like for a majority of you, it is a dream. Okay, it's a dream. Some of you guys might be clothing. You might want to get into the clothing or the fabric, like fashion business, sewing, and yeah, sewing, seamstress. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. I'm like, what is the word? Okay, so that could be something that you guys want to get into. Okay. Someone is going to court, or there's something with a court situation for some of you. Yeah. I also feel like someone wants to court you. You have someone that wants to date you, that wants to really give to you and take care of you in the way that you deserve. Okay. Some of you guys might judge this person. I feel like you guys recently released yourself from a karmic relationship, whether that was romantically or platonically released. It's some type of relationship that was karmic. It was a contract that you guys had, and I feel like that contract, like the divine powers that be, the overseers, there's some type of judgment that is being called, but it's like the judgment, I feel like for majority of you, is that these connections are being cut out of your life. The time is up on these karmic contracts. That is why I'm going to say this again. Spirit keeps bringing this up to me. There's some thief, an energetic or spiritual thief, that wants to steal your promise from you. And what I mean by that is they're trying to frame you and trip you up. Do not fall for this. If you're on the path, like, no, I know I need to stay focused on school. I know that I don't need to be going out to parties, whatever. Let's say that, for example. Do not go to these parties. It could be something that happens at this party that you're not going to be able to turn back from. If you go to this party, then it's like, okay, guilty by association, right? Or if you know that you've been saving yourself for marriage and you got this dude that's coming in persuading you, or you got whatever, don't forfeit that. Don't forfeit it. There's something here with this spiritual thief, okay? You're wiser than that. You have someone here, for some of you, there's a marriage. You are going to be tested for some of you by a masculine energy. Maybe you already are being tempted by this person. Spirit saying keep your expectations of what you know you deserve in love. Do not settle. Okay, if someone's not able to or willing to, and clearly blatantly telling you that they don't want to get married or they don't want a family or they like multiple women or something, whatever, do not settle for that person. That is not your person. That is a counterfeit. Spirit, I don't know who this is for, but Spirit ain't playing today with y'all. It's just not. Spirit ain't playing. Because the advice card you have is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, I feel like that is sticking to your truth, sticking to the righteous path for yourself. Staying honorable and true to what is true to you. What you stand for, what you believe within yourself to be true. Nobody else has to agree, but you have to stand in true agreement with that. And if it's something between you and God, even furthermore, like, nah, this is what I got to do. Yeah. No, do that for yourself. We can even do that to ourselves sometimes and be like, oh, it's okay. That it's not gonna hurt to smoke one little cigarette. That ain't gonna hurt, right? For those of you that might be dealing with, issues with stopping smoking, and it's not easy. I'm sure, I can imagine. But let's say you're not supposed to be drinking, or you quit alcohol, right? And you're telling yourself, okay, I need to take care of my temple better. But you're telling yourself, oh, it's okay. It's just one little glass. Then one glass becomes two, and then you're back in that cycle. Be careful of those suggestions, okay? Those are not from the divine. It's a spiritual thief here. Watch these people. Watch this energy within self as well. Trying to trip you up because you're very close to a breakthrough here. And I can't say it's the same for everyone because each and every one of you has a different path here, but nonetheless, there is a breakthrough. You're very, very close. And this could be a test, one of your biggest tests before this happens. But I am seeing that you're being granted freedom from some type of karmic energy or karmic connection or connections, which is beautiful. So I'm going to pull a Rose Oracle card, and that will be the end of the reading. Okay, codes of the seeds. It says the blueprint is within you. Take the next step. So again, for those of you that are worried about, am I going to get my clarity? Am I going to get my confirmation? You are going to have that. It's going to manifest because it's already an answer within you. Sometimes, like, we're not able to fully get the answers that we seek because our energy, maybe, let's say, for instance, it's not the divine right time to receive it because, let's say, you got to go through a certain experience first before you get the wisdom, and then, okay, that's why I had to go through this. Okay, that's why I had to wait to get this. You know what I mean? Or your energy might be in a low vibrational place, so you're not able to really hear or see the divine's messages clearly. You're not able to put two and two together. The messages could very well be in front of you. Thank you, God. I just thought about something this morning. Spirit, I heard, like, sometimes I'll hear God audibly. It's weird. Like, it's almost like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to describe it. I don't hear God audibly all the time. Sometimes it's like an inner impression, like you'll feel it in your spirit of something. But this morning I was like in between states, and I got a message, and Spirit was saying, you've been received. You've been, I'm trying to word it the way that I heard it. It was like you basically, you've already received the prophecy. It's already been given to you. You've already seen it, right? Because if you're questioning something, it's already there. So for some of you, that might be the case. And for others, it's really just divine timing. But the answer is already within you. And when the divine time comes, you'll know what that next step is. For some of you guys are wondering what direction to take or what choice to make about something. You're going to receive it. Some of you guys are in an incubation, a spiritual incubation right now, meaning it's not time for you fully to come out of this energy you're in. I call myself the hidden gem, and I call those that resonate with this channel, whoever this channel, you know, for it's, if it's for a time or whatever, as long as you need, as long as you're divinely guided here, the hidden gems. Queen Esther, which is a story that I feel like many of us do resonate with. And her name, Esther, within itself in Hebrew means to be hidden or a secret. So you are hidden for a time and for a reason and for a season, but you have a higher calling, you have a higher purpose. A lot of the time you're being hidden because you're in the process of cleansing and healing. Okay, you're in a cocoon. This woman kind of looks like she's in a cocoon, like she's in a womb space, like a divine womb. Okay, so not quite time for you yet to come out of this energy. You may still be receiving codes and downloads from the divine of what your next step is going to be, but the answers and everything that you need is already equipped inside of you, Spirit is saying. You have the Great Mother at the bottom of the deck, which is kind of that womb space. If you've been seeing roses a lot, Spirit may be wanting to work with some feminine, that feminine energy, that mothering energy. It's a reminder to nurture yourself more. Some of you guys may be guided to take rose baths. I know I do. It's not just aesthetically cute and pretty. There's a purpose and reason why I like to work with roses and rose oil as well. But work with your inner feminine energy. Spirit is saying with this Great Mother card, surrender to the mystery and fall into her arms. Again, some of you guys might be in that fight or flight energy. So even more specifically, if you're seeing red roses around you, that is a sign to work on your root chakra. There's something with needing to feel safe and secure in your energy. You may not feel safe and secure in your energy right now. So Spirit wants you to ground, okay? If you feel led to, work with some rose oil. I think you can make rose tea for some, like you got to find edible flowers that you can make this with. You don't want to just drink something with some dye or something on it, but take a bath with some rose oil, or literally with roses, with the intent to ground your energy, tap into that mother, that divine mother energy. So I'm getting like Virgin Mary energy too. But yeah, then you have the thorn at the top of the deck, protection, boundaries, clear communication. Yeah, work with also setting boundaries as well. This is coming out very clear. So if you resonate with that energy of persuasion and suggestions and that karmic thief, that energy that's trying to like trip you up, frame you, get you caught up in something, you are divinely protected, yes, but you have to assert boundaries, okay? You don't got to debate, you don't got to argue, but just stand in your truth with whatever that is. And for some of you, you might have to have clear communication, okay? These thorns are protecting this woman, okay? All right. If you're pregnant right now, someone's brother is protecting them, or you have like a circle of masculine energies that are very protective, whether they're in the earth realm or spiritually. I'm getting something about someone that is pregnant, literally pregnant, not spiritually pregnant, but literally pregnant. But for some of you, it could be spiritual pregnancy, but I feel that someone here is pregnant. I don't know who this is for. Someone's pregnant. You know that you're pregnant. I'm not telling you that you're pregnant. You know that you're pregnant already. But yeah, that is the reading. I didn't mean to spend too much time on here. It's like a 30-minute read, but I do hope that this message was clear for those who is meant to receive, and whoever comes across this video after the fact. It is timeless. So much love to you. As always, take your time with your journey, your path. Always consult the Most High, God first and foremost, above anything or anyone else outside of you. Much love. Be blessed. Be safe. Peace.